Hi, welcome back to Aerospectrum. ඔගලන් ආදරෙන් පිළිගන්නවා මේ channel එකට. ඔගලන්ගේ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම දවස නම් subscribe එකක් දීලා like එකක් දාලා share කරන්න. මේ tutorial එක ගොඩක් helpful වෙයි for most of you who are doing ICT English medium and in Sinhala medium. mediums දෙකෙන්ම කරොත් Tamil medium වුණත් කමක් නැහැ. මොකද HTML continue වෙන්නේ English වලින්. යුනිවර්සිටි එකට ගියාමත් ඒක ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්ම තමයි මේ කෝස් එක කරන්නේ. HTML කිව්වොත් HTML එකේ මේ full standard form එක hypertext markup language. හරි, hypertext markup language. මම ඒක short I will introduce that in a short while, right? And for then අපි structure එක පටන් ගන්න වෙන structure එක පටන් ගන්න HTML කියලා ගහලා HTML කියලා මෙතන ගහලා HTML කියලා ආයෙ ගහනවා මෙතන. ඒ ගහන්නේ HTML start කරාම ඒකට මේ slash tag එකක් නැහැ කියලා ඔයගලන්ට පේනවා. slash tag එකක් තියෙනවා second එකේ. slash tag එකක් තිබ්බම ඒ කියන්නේ ඒ statement එක එතනින් end වෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ structure එක මේ මෙතනින් end වෙනවා කියන එක. හරි, දැන් HTML මේක තමයි structure එක. දැන් අපි ඉන්ට්‍රොඩියුස් කරනවා එකක් head එක. ඒකේ head එක කියන්නේ head එකේ insect කෙනෙක් ගත්තොත් if we take an insect we can see that the insect have a head and a body, right? It has a head and a body. So HTML එකේ head එකක් තියෙනවා body එකක් තියෙනවා. head එක close කරන්න slash එක ආයි දාන්න ඕනේ. tags තියෙනවා elements තියෙනවා මේ slash එක දාන්න නැති image tag එක එහෙම මේ ස්ලෑෂ් එක දාන්න ඒකට ඒ ටික මං 5 තව 10 minutes වලින් වයි කරනවා HTML. So then we should include the title, right? We should include the title. Note that this is a case sensitive language and you are only allowed to use simple letters, right? According to the HTML traditions. So now we have the title. Now we have the title and then we should have something in the title. Title එකේ තියෙන්නේ ඇත්තටම කිව්වොත් website tag ගත්තොත් website එකේ ඔයා හිතන්න ඔයා e-commerce website එකක් හදනවා කියලා e-commerce website එකේ උඩම තියෙනවා මොන හරි .lk හරි මොන හරි එකක්. හරි, ඔයාගේ page එකේ නම aerospectrum.lk මේකේ aerospectrum .lk. දැන් අපි බලමු මේ කොහොමද launch වෙන්නේ කියලා. මේ කොහොමද save කරන්න කියලා. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම save කරන්න ඕනේ. save as එකට ගිහිල්ලා workday 1 එකට workday 1 කියලා type කරොත් html කියලා මෙතන ගහන්න ඕනේ. html කියලා ගහුවොත් විතරයි මේක launch වෙන්නේ. නැත්තම් මේක පිය වෙන්නේ නැහැ html මේ launch කරන්න. Then payno save kera mein mum use karam Visual Studio. I'm using the Visual Studio software in order to in order to teach you what this means, right? So we should now move to the folder which says ICT classwork, in which we saved it before, and it says that workday 1 right here. Not this HTML classwork, HTML workday 1. You should open this via your Internet Explorer, Firefox, or you can if you have Safari you can use Safari. So now you can clearly see that right here I think it's visible for you. So now right here you can see that what we have typed aerospectrum.lk have appeared in the title bar. Right, now we have done the first step. Now you got to be really satisfied and that you have done something new, right? So now what you should do is include the body tag එක පටන් ගන්න ඕනේ. දැන් body tag එක ගහලා body tag එක යටින් order කරන්න ලස්සනට body close කරන්න ඕනේ line එකක් පන්නලා. හරි, දැන් අපි paragraph type paragraph. So now we are going to type a paragraph and just let's say that this is going to be let's say hello world. That's how we are going to basically start up with these languages, right? You're just going to type hello world, things like hello world, and these hi and things like that. Let's start up with the most basic things, right? So now we are going to save it, Control S, and now we are going to launch it, relaunch. So here, here we have repeated something, and now let's save it again. Now clearly you can see that here we have hello world and we have the arrow spectrum in the title bar. So now these are the basic things. So now I'm going to teach how to change these texts. You can change them into bold text, you can change them into italic text, right? You can change them in many ways. We are not going to use the CSS applications. I will teach you CSS applications in your next video, right? So now I'm going to just teach you the most basic parts. So now if I type here in this paragraph, I can say something like this, and I'll put an exclamation mark. How are you doing? How are you doing? Please like this, right? So now in order to include something like a changed text, we are not going to use internal style sheets, that is CSS. We are just going to use the basic HTML path for you to understand, right? These most basic thing which we are going to do. So if you want to make this bold, right, if you are going to make this bold, you should have strong there, and you should write strong here as well. Then you will have this, right? So this software actually gives an automatic output. So now I saved it. Now let's see how this appears. Now clearly you can see that make a bold will appear. Hello, how are you doing? Please like this කියලා bold එකෙන් පේනවා. Strong දාපුවම strong විතරද use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Strong විතරද use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Strong වගේ make a copy paste. මේ tutorial එක නිසා මම copy paste කරා මේක lazy understand කරන්න ඒ නිසා කිසි අවුලක් නැහැ. Strong එක cut කරලා now what we should do is we should put an I here. Now let's see what comes. If you want to make the text italic, you can see I here and I there. Now we can save it, right? In here now you can see that the text have got italic, right? Now that's very easy, right? And now I'm going to include something called the HTML comment. Make කරන්න exclamation mark එකක් මෙතන දාලා underscore එක නෙමෙයි මේක මෙව්ව දෙකයි. හරි, දැන් software එකෙන් automatically detect වෙනවා මේ comment එක ලියන්න යන්නේ කියලා. ඒ නිසා මේ lines දෙකයි exclamation mark එකෙන් පටන් අරන් lines දෙකක් යනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මෙතන තමයි ගහන්නේ. මෙතන the text will be bold. The text will be bold කියලා මෙතන වැටෙනවා. මෙතනින් I comment එකක් ගෙවුවොත් exclamation mark lines, 2 lines, no sorry, 2 lines, and this text will be italic. Now you can clearly see that you have bold text and you have the italic text, right? And now let's see, does this appear in the main page, right? Does this appear in your browser? Let's check it out. No, it does not appear on your browser, right? It does not appear on your browser. See, it doesn't appear because this is a comment. In order for a programmer or for a student to understand that this is a little description given inside the language, right? Inside the language this description is given. So this is called the HTML comment, right? This is an HTML comment. I can write one more HTML comment, and let's say this exclamation mark and HTML comment, right? So now you have the HTML comment. Now there are various things that you can do here, right? And now we have made it strong, we have made it I, and now we are going to introduce you. Let's introduce ourselves to the head. Now we have something called the head, right? We have something called the head. This is not what we are going to do. We are going to do something called the heading. Now if you write a paragraph එකක් ලිව්වොත් ඒකේ head නැත්නම් heading කියලා දෙයක් තියෙනවා. ඒක usually bold වලින් එන්න පුළුවන්, underline වලින් එන්න පුළුවන්, center එකකින් එන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. දැන් අපි include කරමු head එක. දැන් HTML කමෙන්ට් එකක් මම ලියනවා මෙතන ස්ක්‍රීන්ෂොට් එකක් ඕනනම් ගහගන්න මේක හෙල්ප්ෆුල් වෙයි කියලා මම හිතනවා. මෙතනට අපි ගහනවා this is an HTML comment. Hari. Now we should have something like this. Now head එකට පටන් ගන්න head එකේ simple word එක h නේ first word එක ඒක simple වලින් ගහුවොත් HEAD first letter simple h. Hari. After typing this word simple h, you should close this tag. You should close this element and say this. Now we have open and close this. So now I'm going to say hello world. So now what we should do is this. So 1 So now in this head you have head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4 and head 5 and so on. Now let's see how this appears, right? Now we have put something called the head.